Right, hello there ladies and gentlemen, I'm 86,000, yes, and today I'm playing Company of Heroes Opposing Fronts. I'm playing against a good friend, goes by the name of JoKoR. Right, so I command the British and JoKoR commands the Wehrmacht, and I'm just going to speed things up to get to the interesting parts really, because for the first 10 minutes or so it's quite boring to watch, so we'll speed it up and see how we get on.
Petrol dump secure. Section is ready. What do you want me to do with them?
So I'm just going to start by collecting as many of these munitions dumps on my side of the river as possible. That way I can build up a good force to try to take the first sort of command point, which I will do very shortly. This isn't a live commentary for the first time ever as well. I'm doing a pre-recorded one just to see how it goes, see if it's better or not. I do prefer to do live commentary, however I'm not doing it this time. I do love the characters, the way they, especially the British ones, they've got a bit of character to them, a bit of comedy. And this is the first skirmish of the match. As you can see, I'm getting mullered. And I'm going to retreat the soldiers out of there because it was just daft to try defending against a sniper out in the open. So I'm going to retreat them back. And he's a handsome chap. Oh yeah. Oh, so's he. Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm just testing out the cinematic mode. So, just going to turn off the fog of war, because I'll be building some, oh excuse me yawning there, I'm going to be building some artillery, and you'll want to see where those shells fall, so, because the artillery on this is quite spectacular. So just setting up a position on this side of the river. Just going to speed things up again. It's quite boring. He's going to lay some mines to try to stop me from crossing. But yeah, and the sniper's back.
Victory point secured. Sappers good to go.
My opponent does build an eye-watering amount of motorbikes with sidecars on them. And they are really effective at mowing down my men. So
Here, target destroyed.
yeah, the sniper can't really. I mean, the sniper's got me beat really in the middle. So I finally built the tank deploying lorry, and we're just going to speed that up again.
Equipment upgraded. Let's see how the Jerry's like this shite.
There he is. He's setting up some defences. I tried advancing, but we got beat back. Obviously, when I was playing, I didn't have the fog of war, so I couldn't tell that there were snipers there or not. So, but yeah, he seems to be pretty well dug in on that side of the river. And then I try advancing on the other side. Captured the command point now. Well, the victory point, should I say, so. And they're getting chased off by the motorbike. So, just gonna, and again, managed to kill him this time. So,
they have destroyed a German target.
But that's still no real compensation because he's got a few more in there. But yeah, he seems to have split his forces up into two major. And I'm just going to speed up the game again. And now I'm going to build my first artillery piece of the game. And these artillery pieces are really quite brutal at destroying enemy encampments and enemy positions before you attack.
QM's just distributed supercharged rounds to the arty line.
We're ready. Get us to the fight.
So watch this now. Kaboom! Wow. So they got absolutely mashed. Well, fortunately, oops, do excuse me, very tired. Unfortunately, I didn't quite get the all of them. Kind of dropped short. But,
German forces are trying to secure one
and
of our
there
sectors.
he's going to try and take the victory point from me. If we look up, there, he's captured it. So I'm just going to speed it up again. Because otherwise this gameplay would be half an hour long and then I can imagine you'd be very bored. But there we are, the first tank of the game.
Germans are seizing territory from us.
And I'm just gonna...
NCO's reporting they have destroyed a German target.
I don't know where those artillery pieces are falling. I think it's over here. Yeah. Kaboom. And here's history. And I'm just going to make my first mass advance across the river. They've got two snipers there. Got one of them. He's put a tank trap in there, so I can't really cross. But he seems to be falling back. While I capture the victory point. He still has one.
Bloody well done, chaps.
And there's sidecars butchering my men. Oh, they're out there. They can't take it. But we've managed to capture the middle point now.
One of our snipers is KIA.
And we're just going to get a closer look. We zoom in. Some Germans there. So close, and they both got killed. So we're just going to see back here what's going on. And those motorbikes really putting the pain in. However, Cromwell tank is more than capable of just destroying a motorbike. And someone's screaming in pain.
COs have what they need to call in artillery.
So yeah, I just got off map artillery support. I don't think I use it this game, but I have it. And I'm just going to speed it up again. So I'm just capturing the middle island now. Now I've got 2 field artillery pieces which become very handy later in the game. Yeah, so he's going to fall back just as I unleash an artillery bombardment on the far left victory point.
We've just got the green light to deploy creeping barrages.
And the Cromwell tank is under attack from bullets, and bullets don't do anything. So really, this is sort of the beginning of the end for JoKoR and the Wehrmacht, as I capture another strategic point.
Bloody brilliant, lads. We deserve some bloody leave.
So I have troops on the German side of the river ready to advance. And notice how he's clumped all his men into that building, and they're going to try a cheeky attack on
Germans are now at 300 points.
on the Cromwell, and they just didn't quite make it.
Grand captured. Standing by.
So yeah, boom! Oh yes, and then
knocked out in that loss.
oh snap! Oh dear. They got absolutely wellied. Yeah, so you see what I mean by the artillery being particularly devastating in this game, especially if you're the British. I'm just going to position that Cromwell there, and I'm going to speed things up again, because it goes a bit boring now.
Defensive position complete.
See, Germans still holding their side of the bridge, or the island. Well, not even their side of the island, their side of the
enemy
river.
is down to 200 points.
I've well entrenched myself in this position. He's not going to take this anytime soon, but he's decided he's going to bring up some anti-tank positions, which any other circumstance would be wise. However, he doesn't really use them to full effect in this match, I'm afraid. Especially with the fog of war. And then misses. The artillery misses, kind of goes too far, so he has time to move his troops out the way. So by the time my men come up here to place some barbed wire, they get absolutely slaughtered, and that's a real shame. So yeah, the squad of 4, only 3 made out, and then an artillery piece blows it up anyway, making it completely pointless. But then again, what can you do? So yes, this is my position here. He's going to take this. He won't take this for the rest of the game, just because I'm so well entrenched. I've got 2 trenches and an artillery piece, so I'm just going to speed it up again. And I don't know what that was, but it's just 100 points. Moving it, getting a medical centre sorted out now. Just really to keep the men busy more than anything. So he moves in a tank piece on there, anti-tank piece, not a tank, not an actual tank.
3rd Battalion's just received access to self-propelled artillery vehicles.
And the men are just being replenished, reinforced before making a final push as we head into the last 2 minutes of today's video.
Force their hand, they're down to 50 points.
So,
Germans
tanks ready. I'm just going to slow down the video back to normal speed. So we're getting an artillery barrage in there. Boom! We've knocked out that anti-tank gun.
Keep the momentum. Germans are down to 25 points.
Softening up because I had the fog of war on while I was playing. I didn't really know if there was any Germans trying to retake the middle point. I mean, they managed to retake it sneakily, but they didn't stick around for long to hold it. So once that's done, I'm going to advance the Cromwell tank and supporting infantry. They're just getting ready now. And there it goes, there is the final attack. We make into German territory. And I hope you've enjoyed today's video, today's gameplay. We're just entering the final death throes now. Good game to my opponent, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
NCOs reporting they have destroyed a German target.